test map. Now that's still possible, but it's gonna be difficult on this map.
Yeah, totally. I agree. But this is, you know, that 10-5 final map would be the VQ victory here, because this would break Rise, I think. They're so used to dominating on mid. It is their map. It is like their home court. It is like their stadium. It is their arena. And that being said, they come out and make that known against VQ early, taking that first round.
Yeah, this map here, one thing that makes these boys so good is because in Gears of War 4, when it was really putting time in, and it was making a name for themselves, both INZEM and Avexys, they were the respective front spawns for their team, playing down low, the middle of Foundation, the staple map of Gears of War 4. They know, like, these little nooks, crannies, locations, these fights around the pillars like the back of their hand. And they make quick work of VQ in that round once again. 2 straight for them. We'll see if VQ has an answer coming into this next one.
Yeah, and now I'm getting worried. Did I give VQ too many rounds here? It was 10-6 too generous.
I think it was actually the right number, Frank. I think it was, wow.
Are you sure?
I'm wasting no time. I think I want to say that you were on the money, Frank, but give or take 2 rounds, I think you're okay.
Yeah,
I think you're okay.
You just have the belief. You know, you think, I'm seeing those first 2 rounds and I'm going, oh no. VQ's got to make an adjustment, and quick, because INZEM and Avexys want to end this one and walk away. They want to split up that $1,000 for first place real quick. And VQ, okay, there's HNDLES getting the first down. That's important. He's got to defend this body, not let Avexys get up, and we got the sudden death, and he's got the kill. He's got the wrap-up. We like that out of HNDLES. HNDLES handles it, gets VQ back in this one.
And that was a hard round for HNDLES, because at first he got the initial down, but he was full red, so he couldn't clean it up. Avexys was also he was crawling away. So that would have made it so that HNDLES had to crawl out, had to move into the open for INZEM to get a better shot, but INZEM charged in and he paid for it.
INZEM again,
but he's been charging in.
Dominant.
He's charged in every round, and that's the first time he's paid for it, but he's won his fight off the initial against ACELLS every rip.
Yeah, if you want to learn how to play this map, this 2v2, just look at how Rise does it. I mean, it is so decisive. There is not a moment of hesitation in any move they are making on this map. It is like perfection. Every adjustment, everything VQ has thrown at them so far, they've been able to adjust to, adapt to. They throw a different lookout. INZEM on the rotation with the flank. Avexys right in the background gets the cleanup. All right, ACELLS puts a good shot in, but again, it's that damage over time. That initial shot that gets the damage that allows for that flank, that collapse into the 2v1, and the damage is still there because Avexys and INZEM are so damn quick, they just turn around and clean up the other kill.
And also, INZEM switched it up that time. He even played a box. He says, you know what, I got a little extra variation. I can go play for your teammate, you know? Now, speaking of teammates, I know somewhere Precision is looking at this like, INZEM won't do that to me, okay? he might do that to ACELLS, but he ain't gonna do that to me. Because ACELLS is more of a flex player for his squad there. And in these quick battles where, like I said before, you cannot be indecisive about the play you want to make in the beginning of the round. You have to have that decision right now, what move you're going to make, because INZEM does, and we seen him commit, and because of that speed, he has given Rise this 5-1 lead. And Avexys says, you know what, I'm going to cut in for ACELLS as well. INZEM, he says, I'm not going to revive you. I'm just going to strafe up HNDLES. 7-1. And now I will hop on and say, yeah, you may have gave him too many rounds.
Man, and I did not expect that to be the case at all. I was talking, you know, between these two squads, it is kind of like an oil and water type mixture of play styles, right? We saw Patience out of VQ in map number 1, but I underestimated how dominant Rise was on mid. I knew it was dominant. I didn't know it could be this, but here, a breath of life. A little bit of a showing out of ACELLS and HNDLES. They're going to make it at least 7-2, but it is insane for me to think that we've only been a few minutes into this map, and Rise only needs 3 more.
All right, here. ACELLS, he's going to have to step it up. He can't let INZEM do it to him, because that's the battle we're watching. Everybody's watching it. All eyes on him. You going to let him push you like that again? He's looking at Avexys. But INZEM, he's waiting for his opportunity. Avexys makes quick work. ACELLS, nice back A, and he gets a clean 1v1 against INZEM. But INZEM charges right for him, doesn't even give him time to set up.
Yep. Rise just needs 2 rounds now, but again, that was the right... That's what VQ needed, but it just wasn't enough against the Avexys and INZEM. You know, it comes down to execution at that point. You can have all the right ideas in the world, but if you don't do anything with them, well, then nothing's going to happen. So here's Avexys and INZEM. Avexys just hunting down handles. The long distance shot, going to make quick work of it, but we do have the 1v1, and ACELLS has the damage invested in Avexys to clean him up and end that round. We've got 8 rounds to 3 now. I'm starting to believe just a little bit that my prediction might be just about right. We're going to have to see if that Goldilocks of a prediction comes true, but
hey, they just need 2 more rounds for you to be perfect. Yep. Then we just get to call you Philosopher Frank, man.
There we
go. The scholar of gears.
Change my name to Francois at that point, yeah.
Well, unless Handles can go huge here, he won't be able to. He gets the kill, backpedals, INZEM, cleans him up there. Now Rise at series point.
I mean, whew.
You ever take 2 rounds? You know, you was on the money, Frank. It's hard. It's hard to hit the exact score count in Gears of War on the money. Okay.
And it's hard with the Avexys and INZEM too, because I feel like sometimes they're all in. They're like this. They're absolutely.
Oh, they're picking on the ACELLS.
Oh, okay.
They tried to. He just backpedaled. That's his play style right there. When he's getting rushed, he knows how to stay alive, buy time for his teammates, put in damage on his opponent. He's a well-rounded player. I wouldn't put him in a category of main slayers like I would as this duo on Rise, but when you're rushing him like that, now you're playing into his play style. Handles may need to take this game over.
Needs to do something because it's getting a look. There's okay. You know what? I needed to believe in myself, in my own prediction.
Yeah, Frank.
Okay, we're getting
say it with your chest.
I'm beating on it right now. I don't know if it comes through on the mic or not, but I'm beating on it right now. Because we just might hit it. Ryan Fools might owe me something. He might owe me something. We'll see. We can roll that chat back. We're not clearing the logs. He might owe me something. We'll have to see. There's more than just, you know, the Astro battles on the line here. It's my own pride, and it might be Ryan Fools' wallet. So here comes Avexys.
ACELLS making some mistakes. Rise trying to capitalize. Handles is at no man's land. He's not in a fight. He gets a good shot on INZEM. Several different 1v1s being played in Handles. He may have lost his opportunity here. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage, and that's going to do it, folks. A 10-5 score count here for Rise.
By 1.
And Handles got to just take it, but Frank, your prediction was off by 1, so it was a good one.
It's going to keep me up at night, Blaze. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to keep me up at night. It's going to keep me up. We're close. We got the 2-0. Off by 1 round. You hate to see it, but you love to see it at the same time. Avexys and INZEM are back in the Astro battles, and they're back with some dominance. They came
where
up,
they belong.
Yeah, they ran through it.
Because, Frank, if you think about it, right? The fall season, when they